Meteorologist Jeremy Baker here on this Wednesday morning. It's a beautiful start to the day. You can see outside, lots of blue sky in case you're in a room without windows. Lots of sunshine for you today. It's kind of cold to start out the morning though, temperatures in the 40s, but pretty pleasant. I thought so when I walked outside. It was really nice out, a definite sign that fall is definitely here and looks like here to stay till. Feel free to ask any questions, say hello. Hope everyone's having a great day. So there's all that blue sky for you. High pressure has moved in behind the rough weather from Monday night, and now we're back into the clear for now. But things will be changing as we head down the road with the 7-day. You'll see that coming up in a little bit. What about those allergies? Mold, yeah, it's still there. I feel like it's been there forever. It's been months and months with lots of mold, but it's on the light side. That's the good news. The count 480. And hello to you, Yolanda. Thank you so much. You have a blessed day as well. Arlene wants to know the location. I assume you mean for the storms later this week? Let me know what you mean about location. Here's the aquifer, 632.6, so it's still low. Went down about 1/5 of a foot in the last 24 hours. Not too bad at all. David, I've seen that joke before. I love that one. What happens when the fog lifts in LA? UCLA. Love it, love it. All right, there's the aquifer. All right, here's the rainfall outlook. Of course, we still have a drought. So here's the 8 to 14 day temperature outlook. This is put out by the Climate Prediction Center. And you can see just beyond the 7-day, we've got above or below average rainfall, so well below average. So the drought looks like it's not going to get any better anytime soon, even though we are having that chance for rain. We had it Monday, and then we had it again for later on this week. It's coming up Friday morning, by the way. A little preview. What about the temperatures? Yeah, kind of chilly this morning, but rather seasonable today with a high around 80. This is just beyond the 7-day, so above average temperatures. But in the fall, I think that's not a bad thing. At least we're not going to go into the 90s, so that's the good news. I think we're done with the 90s for this year. Are you guys happy with that? I know I am. We are still in the middle of hurricane season. The peak of it is September 1st, and it runs technically until the end of November. And you can see that we don't have a lot going on out there, some disorganized stuff off the East Coast and in the Eastern Caribbean. The next wave coming off of, or that just moved off of Africa, that has a medium chance of development according to the Hurricane Center. But looks like that one would likely be an East Coast thing or go out to sea. So we are looking good tropical-wise. Definitely could use some tropical type rains to help us out and get rid of this drought, that's for sure, but that's not coming anytime soon. All right, looking outside, blue skies for everybody. 62 degrees at the San Antonio airport, so the temperatures are rising rapidly. So even though we were so cold this morning, because we have such dry air, that allows the heat or the temperatures to warm up very quickly and quite a bit. So wide range from the low to the high. So starting in the 40s, low 60s now, high today will be around 80. Dew points at 38, so the humidity at 41%. We have easterly winds 6 miles per hour. They'll be switching around more to the south as we head through the day. And the barometer at 30.09, and that continues to stay on the above 30 side, and usually that means good weather. Temperatures for everyone, we still have 57 in Kerrville, 59 in Bernie, San Marcos at 57, Seguin 58, everyone else in the 60s, Del Rio at 60, Hondo 62, Uvalde 63, George West and Beeville 67, Pearsall and Cotulla 64 degrees each. And there's the radar, nothing really to talk about on there. Thanks to high pressure, the air underneath it sinks and it dries out, so we don't get much moisture, not much in the way of cloud cover. Of course, with no clouds, you don't have any rain, unless you go through a car wash. And here's your wide view. You can see the front from Monday into early Tuesday. That has now pushed well off to the east. It's not even on the screen anymore, so that's onto the East Coast. Behind it, we've got that area of high pressure. Most of Texas looking cloud-free, except for extreme parts of southern Texas, seeing some of those clouds out there, but nothing for us. So we have great, gorgeous weather. Here's the drought monitor. The next one comes out tomorrow. It comes out every Thursday, and it hasn't changed a whole lot in the past couple of weeks. You can see that San Antonio, or at least Bexar County, under an extreme or exceptional drought, exceptional being the worst category for the northeastern part of the county, up towards Comal County and New Braunfels, off to the hill country, off to the west. That's severe drought conditions to moderate drought conditions. The only area that's not looking that bad, really down to the south, are southern counties, just abnormally dry is what they call it. So no drought technically in our southern counties, but the rest of our area definitely seeing drought conditions. And we are going to get some help. Here it is. Here's the hour-by-hour forecast. The clock in the corner starts you out today at 5:30 in the afternoon. We are cloud-free, so sunshine all day long for you. Lots of blue sky. These glasses are loose. And temperatures looking really good, too. We're going to have highs today in the upper 70s for the hill country, around 80 for San Antonio, and the low 80s for the rest of our area. So pretty nice day today, and that low humidity. So a great day to grab that lunch, head outside, go for a walk, whatever you do outside. Beautiful for it. Here's Thursday morning, 8 o'clock we stop the clock at, and you can see temperatures tomorrow morning, not as cold as today. Most areas staying out of the 40s. Hill country could drop into the upper 40s. Definitely not San Antonio or areas south. We're saying low to mid 50s for overnight lows tonight. And we do have a few clouds rolling in during the day tomorrow. That's the sign that moisture is going to start to build. So as we head through the day Thursday, increasing cloud cover. That's 5:25 in the afternoon. No rain expected during the day on Thursday, but we are going to see those clouds move back in. It's going to be a little bit more humid tomorrow as well, and that's the atmosphere getting juiced up for the next storm system that's getting set to move in. At least this time of year, we do have more chances for rainfall as the jet stream has dropped further to the south, allowing more storms to push through here. Highs on Thursday, mainly around 80 again. Could be stuck in the upper 70s thanks to the cloud cover. Depends on how much cloud cover we get, how thick that cloud cover will be. And as we head towards the rest of the overnight into Friday, there comes that next weather maker. This is Friday morning at 7:50, so you could sort of start planning this ahead of time. Of course, we'll fine-tune this because it's only Wednesday. It's almost 48 hours away, but the morning commute could be a rough one on Friday. I'll be here bright and early doing some reporting Friday morning. Dark and early, I guess you could say, possibly on this. So the line, along with a cold front, is expected to move in Friday morning, late Friday night for the hill country, mainly after midnight, so while most are asleep. And then heading into Friday morning, we'll see those thunderstorms developing for central sections, including San Antonio, down towards Pleasanton, up towards the Austin area, pretty much the I-35 corridor. This model says right around 7:55, 8 a.m., which is prime time for driving in the morning. So not the best of timing. Yet Helota's got nothing. Well, hopefully you get something this time, Maria. This one looks like it's pretty promising, at least at this point. So hopefully Helota's get some rain. We don't want severe. The Storm Prediction Center does have us in a very slight risk for severe storms on Friday morning. So that'll be fine-tuned as we get closer as well. But this could be a severe storm event Friday morning. And then as we head through the rest of the day, it clears out pretty quickly. So most of Friday will be good, but Friday morning, we're going to have to keep an eye on that. Late Thursday night, Friday morning. So here's the forecast for today. We saw that cold start. Hopefully the southwest will get some. Yeah, the southwest could definitely use some dawn. I totally agree with that one. And really Bear County up to Comal County. By noon, about 75 degrees, sunny skies, light southeast winds, and we've got all sunshine all day long. A high today of 80 degrees. Absolutely gorgeous. Could not be any better, in my opinion. And tonight, mostly clear skies. Again, it's not going to be as cold. We've got more moisture coming in, so the temperatures aren't going to cool off quite as much. And that low of 52. Southeast winds tonight, still 5 to 10 miles per hour. And sunrise coming in at 7:43. Here's the 7-day forecast. From today, you can see that low humidity on there. Tomorrow, 79 the high, so about the same as today, but we're going to have that increased cloud cover. Yes, Patricia, for the weekend's looking good. You can see that on the 7-day here. Picture perfect. So, Thursday night is when we introduce that chance for rain as those storms get closer. 40% chance then. Best chance again right around drive time Friday morning. 70% chance for now. That'll probably be bumped up as we get closer. 76 for a high on Friday. Also becoming breezy. Southeast winds in the morning before the storms, 10 to 20 miles per hour. Switching around behind the front and the storms move out to the northwest. Still breezy though. And then as we head into the weekend, if you're doing any Halloween parties or whatever you may be doing, 73 degrees for a high on Saturday, mostly to partly cloudy. Still breezy. North winds are at 10 to 20. 52 for a high. Ooh, someone's using the mouse. Did you see that? See, this computer is also operated in the Weather Center, and I think Paul Morellis might be playing with the mouse. 78 degrees for high on Sunday with light northerly winds. Cooler on Sunday morning with a low of 48. And then as we head into Halloween itself, beautiful day for it. 80 for a high. Rain's never good for trick-or-treating, is it? I remember having to carry around a pumpkin and an umbrella and that little box for UNICEF where you collect the money to send over to Ethiopia. Was it Ethiopia? Africa? But you don't have to carry around an umbrella. But Halloween, anyway, 80 for a high. In the evening, it'll be in the 70s, dropping into the upper 60s. So good weather for trick-or-treating. And then as we head into Tuesday, another chance for rain. Only about 30% right now, but that could go up as we get closer. High temperatures next week, mainly around 80. So that is your forecast. I'll have more coming up at noon for you. Audrey Castorena will have your news. And if we don't see you then, hope you have a wonderful afternoon. Thanks a lot, everyone. Bye-bye.